so we've got this wagon frame. Is that what it's called, a wagon frame?
Wagon running gear.
Running gear. I knew I would say it wrong. So we've got a running gear. What are we doing, guys?
We are making a new flat for it. We got about the steel beams. We're going to extend it out and make about a 25-foot flat. That's where we're at right now.
Okay, so this is going to haul round bales of hay.
Yeah.
Did that on the front, now they're going to do it here on the back.
Anyway, we're shooting to put 10 rows on the floor and be 4 on top. That'll be a load of 14.
So that new extension, that thing that runs down the middle, is in place now. The running gear is ready for us to add the beams. So, like I've said a couple of times, the skid steer has come in handy. And you're going to go to the garage to continue?
We'll pull it up there and start working on it when we got time.
Oh, okay.
We ain't got time now. We got to switch back, go feed some cattle and check on some heifers that's going to calve.
Okay, so you heard the man. This project will be continued.
Now slide it back this way, look.
How are we going to bolt this to this?
We'll figure that out later. Now, our other pieces. We need to flip this over and we'll lay them other pieces right in the C-channel.
I'm going to include the update right here in this next clip. Here's Ransom to take it away.
I'm blank. I don't know what to say.
So this is a supervised agricultural experience. I've been at work all day. I didn't get any footage of him welding, but his dad's been here kind of overseeing and advising. Looks like he's got a lot accomplished today, and I'm pretty impressed with his skills and abilities. So here's where he's at. Ransom, can you tell me what was like some of the process you went through in doing this project?
Well, I cut these pieces and tacked them. And I welded them up through here all around. Down through there. Then I put these on there to keep the hay on when we put the deck on.
Okay.
And well, that's about it.
So you welded all these joints.
Yeah.
Are they called joints? So you welded all the
Braces.
supports in, all the braces are in.
Yeah. Put it all in.
It looks good. So what are you going to do next?
Gonna finish putting these in. Still. My fingers is burning.
So if Ransom wasn't already in a bad mood, he is now. Note to self, y'all at home, don't touch hot metal. He has started putting the wood flooring on the running gear. He's probably going to be pulled off that here in a minute because we apparently have a breakdown on the trail mower. While Scott's working around here, I'll just fill you in a little bit. I'm pretty sure that we bought this in either 2013 or 2014. It's mowed a lot of hay for us. We do have a new one on order that's supposed to arrive this week. So far it's been delayed. So Scott's trying to get this piece of equipment in the right position where he can work on it. the bolts somewhere here, there's bolts that hold that cutter bar in place, and they've sheared off. This thing's been repaired before. I know they welded it just to kind of reinforce it, so I'm sure that they'll be grinding and who knows what to get this thing repaired. But wish us luck with this, and I'll keep y'all updated. The torch is out. If I know Scott, he's probably not going to want to take the time to explain this to me in any great detail, because it's just he's got to have his mind in the right place and get things done so that he can get back to moving. I'm going to not bother him, but the torches are out, so it's more than just grinding like I suspected. I thought they would grind the bolts off or the welds off that they put on there before, but it looks like we're going to have to use the cutting torch, so it may be a little more involved than I initially thought. Okay, so now the grinder's coming out, y'all. I knew there would be a grinder involved. I called it. I was right. So, yeah, they're still working, cutting, grinding. Hopefully get this piece of equipment running where we've got good weather. And so, yeah, this is where we are. Everything else is on hold until we get this piece of equipment fixed.
Can we put this down? Because that sun's coming in here and I can't see nothing.
Okay, let me measure a piece first so I can be cutting the piece out. Then we'll do that. What you'll get a lot of little bugs and stuff on top of it.
We're done here.
So I've stepped over here in the shade for a minute. I'm gonna they've got the mower fixed, almost ready to go. He's pulling Ransom completely off of the trailer project, and he's going to hire the rest of it done because Hay is taking the front seat to that project. So we're going to get Mike that does some things like that for us sometimes. He's really good at putting things like that together. So he's going to finish that project up for us. Scott and Ransom are moving on back out into the hayfield. And so this video, I apologize, it's going to be really choppy. I will try to show you the finished product when we get it back and get it in use. And so hopefully I'll have some video of the hay hauler here in a few days, and I'll get this video on out, okay? The new wagon is in use. It's loaded full of hay right now. A while back, I made a promise to one of my subscribers, and that was to show this Kentucky, I don't know what you call it. It looks like a cutting board, but it's a plaque that you hang on the wall. We had some old barn wood. Well, it was actually a corral system that Scott remembers when his dad put it all together when he was a kid. And so when he tore it down recently to upgrade and redo things, there was a stack of old wood there. And I am a sucker for old rustic barn wood. I think of it as a valuable resource. And so I asked Scott to take this to a local gentleman, Andrew, and have me a Kentucky symbol made from that wood for sentimental reasons. And so this is the result, and I think it's just beautiful. Of course, Kentucky is home. If you're new here at the Cattleman's Wife, Kentucky, we're here in South Central Kentucky, and that's my Kentucky plaque. I think it's gorgeous. They make great gifts. Scott's sisters all have plaques made out of old tobacco sticks and things like that. So, you can see that we have lots of hat storage here in this corner of the kitchen. might as well just do this like crib style, and just I'll show you something else that's in my farmhouse kitchen that really makes a lot of sense. It's my 3 milk crates that I have lined up here behind the door. Right now they have some junk on them, but these things are so handy. There's a heating and air vent there that they sit over, and so they're vented so it's not blocking the air. But when the guys come in the wintertime and they have wet gloves, they throw them in the cubby there, and those gloves can dry out overnight. And so then they have nice warm toasty gloves to put back on in the morning. You know, your shoes are a little wet, throw them there. They'll dry out overnight. Sometimes we pull them out and hang Carhartt coats over it and let that heat radiate up through that coat overnight, and it kind of dries it out, and they're good to go for the next day. And so, yeah, it's very chic. You know, you can probably get some on Amazon if you want to. But anyway, just kidding around. Anyway, William, there's my Kentucky sign. We look forward to seeing you when you get to Kentucky and get settled in. Until next time, y'all, God bless you. Keep tuning in to The Cattleman's Wife.